Welcome everybody. Let's start the show. All right, here we are, back right before the market open, and let's see what happened. Neo, welcome, good to see you. All right, lots of things has happened. Actually, not too much. We've taken out Asia low. How surprising. And by the way, the gold short trade, look at that beauty. Beautifully went down. Yeah, it was into a bit of a drawdown, but eventually it went down. Beautiful trade from the London session. Nicely went down. Hey Navab, good to see you. All is good. All is good. How's it going? Any good trades so far? I hope you guys are killing it. Longing it 1 micro. Not a bad plan. Actually, I keep seeing this this level here. 3 equal highs up here. Kind of an interesting level. I'm not saying we're going there, but it does definitely seem like it, because technically that's an Asia high. So, not yet. Yeah, we're still getting ready. But it's gonna be fun. Still have 4 minutes. The game plan is super simple. There's nothing down here that I'm interested in. If I check the 1 hour chart, we do have some technically relative equal lows here. So let me just get this. Oops. Let me just get this off. So technically anything is possible, but if will the sell-off continue? Maybe. Let me just check something. Okay, never mind. Yes, took the low here. Daily chart. So far so good. NQ daily chart. Yeah, so far so good. I can imagine a sell-off continuing down below the 23k, but good question. In terms of zones, again, this is a very juicy one here at the 370s. I guess everybody will try to go there, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of players would start to go long, and or already long. Maybe they're gonna get squeezed. Nothing on the 15-minute that I can go with. Actually, there is a demand zone here, and right here. Yesterday at the AM session, this bearish candle actually created a bullish order block. So that would mean that there's a sell side liquidity right there. So 152. We'll see. We shall see. Olisha, good to see you. Filkos. Everything goes, nothing must. Yeah. With these kind of words, shout out to that. Thank you. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, before going down it may. Yes, Navab. So it might just absolutely it will be a surprise of what's gonna happen. Filkos, I like those jokes. All right. What else do we have? Okay, less than 1 minute to go. Gold is ready for maybe for a dumpage here. I think that gold is also ready to push a little bit higher after it swept the zone. I mean, why not? Almost like an Asia high up there, right? Actually, not really. I mean, gold is still having that Asia high here, which is technically not an Asia high, but we're just gonna go with the possible buy side. We'll see. Yeah, gold is going. All right, here we go. Market is about to open. Get ready. Here we go. All right. Market is open. Yeah, gold just went higher. I think it wants to push to the 90. Maybe. That's what I would think so. NQ so far is holding. Abyss, hey there. You were hardly wrong. Why? Don't say that. Okay, there's a drop here happening. Quite a bit, I must say. Wow, what a drop. Red news today. 839, 35 Jackson Hole. Ah. Yeah. So do you think we're going to take out that 207? Quite curious, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, we just took that out. Nice. Okay. Wow. Are we going down for... Did it... Okay, it hit the 200, right? Interesting drop here. Whew. Went long overnight. Oh. Yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, gold's still pushing to the 390 up there. I gotta get a chart here properly on Quant Tower so I could see more. Yeah, it just went up there. Okay, so gold technically pushed it up there. I wanted to scalp this on gold and I missed it. Such a shame. I really, really wanted to do this. It was a beautiful scalp position and I missed it anyway. NQ repriced that 1 minute candle. Could be going lower again. Yeah, don't trade on funded for now. So, what was the news? More unemployment claims. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we have PMI numbers shortly. Okay, so far not good news. The market's still kind of holding this area. I have a feeling that it wants to scalp it higher. What do you guys think? Just a little bit, right? I don't know. Yeah, it feels like it just wants to go up there. Yeah, it took it out. What an interesting open. On the micro, it took out that high. There's one more at 69. I think it just wants to break it. Absolutely a sweep on both sides. And you know, what if this one just wants to go for Asia high? Market doesn't really care about bad news anymore, I think. It just doesn't care. Plus 1% day. Yeah, maybe. I swear to God, I feel that. Hey, don't worry about it. Yeah, we could be. I mean, this one can turn around. As I said, the market nowadays doesn't really care about the numbers too much. All it cares about what Trump is tweeting in the trade war, or what's I don't know. Okay, so went down, swept liquidity, got rejected. Now it's going to the upside here. Do I want to scalp this? I'm not so sure. I am not so sure that I want to. Now it wants to go down. What the heck is going on? And this is basically a gold chart, sorry. Look at this. 10 minutes until news. Huh. What about the mini? How far the mini go? Yeah, the mini also. Yeah, went down to 99. We are in the middle. This is gonna be interesting. Feels like it just wants to keep going. Maybe I'm wrong. But no, look at that. It's turning back down there. Okay. Yeah, it's just absolutely a crazy open. I think everybody's gonna wait for the news so far. Answer Juan's question. Sure. Would you buy a MyFundedFutures core funded account for $250? I asked you before. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So for $250, a funded core account, I think I would. I think I would. For $250, I think I would buy it. Maybe for $220 would be better. But $250, I know there's a withdrawal cap. I'm aware of that. There's a withdrawal cap. So it would be better for $220. But right now, I'm so committed and desperate. But yeah, I think I would pay $250 for a funded core account. I think. Because I'm basically buying leverage, buying power, right? Okay, keeps going. But how far can this one go? Okay, so far it's just hovering at this area. Not much is happening. Anyway, what's up with gold? Gold took out those levels. Now it's slowly getting lower. NQ still here. No sign of pushing higher. Maybe just wanted to sweep some liquidity. Who knows? Not much is happening here. Kind of wondering how far does this thing want to go. Five minutes until the news. Okay, just hovering in the middle still. Maybe the best idea is to wait. Hey, Old Gaming One, what's up? Looking for bearish movements. Well, maybe that's the best thing we can do right now. Gotta wait for the news because there's not much to do until then. Absolutely not much until then. Oh no. The Bulenox sale is ended. That's bad. I just wanted to check out if I can grab some Bulio accounts. I mean, it's still 83%, so that's good. That's still good. Yo, Green, what's up? What's up, what's up? Let's see. I have to correct this. You're getting bleed to that. Well, don't touch the... Don't do anything, Ibis. Just don't push the button. Yeah, I'm also waiting for the news. Don't push the button, everybody. Just wait until the dust settles. One more minute. Forty seconds. You've been pushed. Yeah. All right, let's see. A few more seconds. Just a few more seconds. Here we go. So far, just, you know, standing still. Price might want to go down to that 150. I don't know about the news. I got an update on Forex Factory. What's the news right now? Actually, not too bad numbers. Feels like it still might just want to go lower. But I'm not sure. Maybe below the 180s. Hard to say. I think it just went down, right? Yeah, it actually touched the 177. Does it want to go down to 150 maybe? It's close. 152. I don't know. Maybe not. We're 200 bucks in profit for 1 second. Oh. Mister. Hey there. 2100. It didn't blow. Wow. You were lucky. The system did not register, I guess. But that's good, actually, right? Maybe it just wants to go one more push higher. It seems like almost like the seek and destroy stuff happening. Not really sure. I have no positions on. So maybe we have to wait for the market to open. Yeah. I mean, the 10 a.m. market, the 10 a.m. hour to open up. Let's see what happens there. What's up with gold? Wow, what a drop here. Okay, gold eventually dropped. On the 5 minute, it seems like just a liquidity sweep. Why do I feel like that there's a sell side here? 78.6. I don't know, Abyss. That's a good question. I don't know. Depends on how's the market conditions, I guess. But I really don't know. It's definitely a strange situation. All right, this one's going lower. I'm kind of thinking to maybe, just maybe, try to scalp it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I was kind of watching gold, what it wants to do. NQ now started to go lower, and gold starting to shift a little bit higher. I don't know, Abyss. I haven't really experienced this like what you have right now, so it's hard to say. Yeah, I do see NQ with upside potential as well. I also wanted to see what happens with gold on these levels. So yeah, as I said, Abyss, I don't know what to think. It's just an interesting scenario is all. I don't know what's up with NQ, but it's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, you just cannot decide what to do. What if we're gonna go down to the sell side? I feel like we can. Okay. Still basically in the middle here. I do see the upside potential as well on this one. So that's true. Feels like those sellers trying to push it lower. I think I had the volume indicator somewhere. I have to find it. curious about the volume. Yeah, this one was a little bit higher. Could be going back up higher. Wonder if it would try to go above to the 50s maybe. Maybe not. You know, down to the 170s even. I can't decide. I don't know what to think about this. Even if I just want to scalp it, I really don't know. But it's definitely crazy. Especially now. But we have the 10 a.m. hour real soon. We have some sell side potential at 150. Nothing else that I could do here. I'm thinking to maybe scalp it down to the 70s maybe. But we still have 2.5 minutes. High flow, yeah, consolidation for sure. So it's really hard to decide. Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, leave it to the coin and full port it. That's what that's actually, maybe it will work. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we have 1 minute and 35 seconds until the 10 a.m. hour. So anything is possible, I guess. Anything at all. One more minute. Also, almost feels like it might want to bounce. I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It feels like it might want to bounce at the 10 a.m. Candle. UK Kathy. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Maybe a talented actress, right? All right. Here comes the 10 a.m. hour. We'll see how it goes. Didn't quite go down there. Now it went down there. But how far does it want to go? Just curious. You blew it up? No, Abyss. Come on. Come on, man. Okay, look at the... Wow, it didn't go down to the 152. I wonder what's about the mini. Hold on a second, I have to take this phone call. The market makers are calling. It's important. All right, it was the market makers. They telling me that don't worry, we're gonna pump it. That's what they said, literally. So don't worry. It will go higher. Interesting move, though. Enter the short around 8 a.m. Secured about 900. Nice. Malo! 900 times 3. Oh my gosh. Good job there, man. Congratulations. Dude, how did you do that? That is awesome. That is an excellent job. Congrats, congrats. That's an excellent result. Good job. The man, the legend, just prints money and walks away like Clint Eastwood in the sunset. Oh, what this market is doing, I can't really understand. Really, I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. Let's check on gold. Yeah, he's printing money. I don't know. It's about risk or risk management. Yeah. Definitely, it's a rangy market. And I really don't know what to do with this. Does this want to keep going up to the 80s? I just lost track of this completely. Completely. It doesn't really seem like it wants to break it higher. Maybe it wants to return down to take that sell side. Who knows? Buyers are not strong enough to push it to the 80s. All right, it actually went up there. All right. Interesting. Seek and destroy. It definitely looks like it. Look at that. I mean, liquidity sweep here, liquidity sweep there, there, and now there. Don't tell me this is not a seek and destroy. Yeah. It's definitely a seek and destroy. You can say that it's a range. This is seek and destroy. Yes, this one still didn't go higher, I know. But you know, looking at these levels here, here, this one, this one. I don't know. It's just okay. So if this one continues to go higher, that's awesome. But for how long? How far? Is it Mike gonna try to go to the 300s here? SMT, SMT, alright. Made 850. 650 from passing. Let's go. Let's see how far we can get with this. No direction by 10:30. Yeah, it could be the case. Even higher. Let's see. There are some levels up there. And we're in the silver bullet hour, so you never know. $370 London high? Maybe. Maybe. Having some trouble here at the 90s. Maybe it's just accumulating. Still no scalp that I see. Maybe if it wants to break that 300. Not really sure. Yeah. There's the 300. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay, a bit of a slow start here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Hey YM, what's up? They are selling bad trade away test accounts. Oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Maybe the issue is with trader weight. Gotta send them a ticket. I guess that's a technical issue. Yeah, this looks interesting. This definitely looks interesting. So yeah, maybe it has to open a. You have to open a support ticket to take Profit Trader. Maybe you're not the only one who's having the same situation. Okay, this one seems like it's going still higher. QNGC, okay. It wants to go higher. Would you look at that? To trade away data feed sucks. Oh, those test accounts because the thing was doubling up. If you have double orders or contracts, you should have made like a screenshot or something. I mean that's just the solution. You have to send it to them because maybe worst case scenario they can, you know, give you some credit for a new account or something if there was an issue. Yeah, okay, it opened up support ticket. And they will not help at all refund. Oh. Man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Man, if this happens anywhere next time, not just take Profit Trader, but you gotta make a screenshot of that because that's always a good proof. But I'm sorry to hear. I know it sucks. So there is a 7 a.m. high here. And London high is even higher. So this is the New York kill zone high. Which I'm not saying it will happen. It's not too far away, right? It's at, what's that level? 35. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, other prop firms were having issues with trade await before, like just like with Rhythmic and these platforms, they were always having some sort of issues. Whenever I see something crazy going on, I instantly hit the print screen button to take a screenshot, just to see what's happening. I mean, I know it should be a reflex. I know sometimes it's not the first thing that people do, but when I see some crazy thing going on, I try to take a screenshot or a quick video. But yeah, I know it's not good. 370. Let's see first if it gets through this 35 level or not. When you forget to come on, man. What a joke. uh Okay, I think, maybe the bulls are getting a little bit tired here. I don't know if it wants to take that 7 a.m. high here. I mean, although I know it's the AM session, I'm on the kill zone high, but I've red sign, and then became. I don't know. I'm not trading with TRADEIFY currently, so I don't know what's happening over there. I don't know what's this doing here. It's definitely having a hard time hitting the 30s. And now it did. I mean, sorry, the 20s. Now it did. I forgot to put in the ambient music in the background. The chill out music. feel there's liquidity about 35. That's the 7 a.m. kill zone start. Question is, how far is it gonna pull back? So 335. I'm actually a little bit tempted to take a trade on it. Sorry, I know this is the 30-second chart, I know. Is there liquidity here somewhere? All right. Enter this long. Most likely on this reversal here. Looking for that 35. Actually, I'm going to put my TP 34.50. You should be breaking it. Come on. What's gonna happen? Let's see. Gold is even worse. Yeah, it's just hard to properly go with this here. Come on, just go for it. It has to break that 7 a.m. high. There you go. All right, that was a good one. I actually enjoyed this. That was a nice one. Okay. So after this, we do have the Asia high. Oh my gosh. Is it really? Should be holding a position until the Asia high. Maybe I was too early to close it down. Maybe that was the problem. Should have held it for the Asia high. I think it wants to break it. What do you guys think? I think it wants to. Dude, do I want to chase it? I don't like chasing trades. I mean, I can take a bit of a heat on this one, so I switched to a different account and I'll try to chase this Asia high at 69. I'll try to take TP at 68. Heck, I might even going to add to it. So I entered again on a different account. Yeah, 370 it seems like. Okay, maybe I should add one more micro here. I don't know. Okay, adding one more micro here. So that's 4 micros. And I'm targeting 368. Now my stop is a little bit heavy. It's going to be down at 91. But this one is a different account. Let me switch. Okay. So it could easily go down. Risk to reward is okay, but because I'm in with 4 micro, it can take a little bit heavy on me. The 5 has nothing. Basically at 260 there's a fair value gap, so it can actually fall down. I wasn't really hoping for this kind of pullback. I thought that it's gonna straight go up there. So I'm a little bit sweating here, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I was a little bit too early on this. Should have waited for the sweep. I thought that it's gonna pull back, sweep some more orders. The problem is I think it's just gonna sweep my stop as well. But it's fine. Yeah, it could be a read. The problem is, as I said, it's just going to sweep lower. That's the reason, by the way, why I use this wide stop, but it's still not enough for it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Darn it. Okay, if it goes lower, which I think it will, I might gonna try it one more time on this account, and then I'll see what to do. I do like that 370 as well. So technically there was a structure shift here, and now it's picking up liquidity from not yet from a 1 minute fair value gap. If it wants to continue lower, but I think it wants to. Sorry, I don't think it's a good setup. The target may be good, the analysis may be good, but the entry is terrible. So, but I might gonna give a second chance for this, or to this. Back shorting on ES. Let's see. Thank you, Nawab. Yeah, this not looking good. Yeah, thought so. So, as much as I wanted this to work, it just didn't. So now I have to look at for some liquidity. There is liquidity at 259.25. There. That's a 5-minute fair value gap. Actually, no. Sorry. 72.50. Oh, that's on the mini. Okay, never mind. Low here is 72. There's a fair value gap on the 15-minute. That's closer. I think it wants to go down there. Sweep more orders. And then down to 62. Do I want to scalp it? I don't know. I'm not sure. 370 will be there. But that is a 15-minute fair value gap. 72.50 on the mini. That's closer. I'm sorry. About the island? I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. I'm gonna read it just a second. Yeah. What island? I can't find it. 20 points down to the 15-minute fair value gap. I think it wants to sweep that. But I have a plan. So the plan is 370. So until it's not gonna start to go in that direction, I don't think I'm gonna short this one to that fair value gap. If it picks up liquidity from lower, then I might. But otherwise, I'm not really interested. You see? 20 points down. And there's liquidity. Man. I feel like I want to take that liquidity. Alright, I'm taking it. It's gonna go down for that liquidity. Heck, I might even gonna add to it. Maybe not. That's it. No more. $73.50 is gonna be my final TP on this. My stop is gonna be a negative risk to reward stop. Don't worry about it. It's just for safety. But that hopefully that's not gonna be my final stop, because this is a scalp trade. Looking for that liquidity pocket on the 15-minute time frame, because it's pretty much just, you know, reaching for more liquidity here, and the closest one is on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm just trying to get out from the hole, and there you go. All right, that was good. That was good. I did good. I'm proud of myself. I almost fully recovered from that drawdown. That was good. I got a question for you. If there was only one woman left in this world, which, but she would be, what? Be ugly. What'd you do? I feel, because these questions are, I mean, I don't know. These are definitely one of the most important questions that I have nowadays, and I actually do appreciate it. I don't have a good answer to it. I think I'm just not going to answer right now. Yeah, I will do that. Exactly. It helps you with entering. Yeah, exactly. This is like locker room. Exactly, this is. Fiocos is having the locker room talk section here. That's his department, you know. That's what he does. The locker room section. Oh, man. That would be the end of mankind. Okay, we swept liquidity. I think there's one more. Did it go for the 5-minute? Yeah, it did. Okay, so it swept the 5-minute too. It swept the 15-minute as well. Now comes the decision. What are we gonna go higher for that Asia high, or was this whole thing just a trap? And yeah, there's something I need to check on the mini. I need to check this on the mini. Okay, so 152.50 as a possible sell side here. Why? Because this is a bullish order block on the 15-minute candle. This bearish candle on the 15-minute at 11:45 yesterday AM. This is a bullish order block. You know what I say about bullish order blocks. Order blocks meant to be broken, just like zones. And so there's a sell side at 152.50. Huge decision point right now. Right in the middle of the whole thing. Took the liquidity, both 5 and 15-minute time frames. What's it gonna be now? The market makers are definitely thinking of what to do, you know. Market makers are thinking, what should they do? What will the next move be? This is, I like to call this decision point or control point or whatever. I like the control point theory as well. Okay, so far it seems like that judgment point. Exactly. Exactly. So far it seems like that for me to consider that this move is going to be finished at 370, I need to see. Let's go to the 1-minute chart. I need to see an up close above this gap. Okay. I need to see an up close above this gap. It would be even better with some kind of a shift here. I mean, some kind of a structure and then a shift higher than that gap. Then maybe I would consider it. Maybe. But this here, it got rejected the same point just like at the mini, at that order block. So that is basically 15-minute bullish order block low / demand zone low. Okay. That's what we have down there. And otherwise, what else? This is not a structure shift. Maybe I would say that this would be a no trade zone here. This would be the no trade zone. Sells below this level and buys above that level, I think. Just an idea. Okay, picked up liquidity from that gap. Yeah, at least something is happening, yeah. We closing around Asia high, and I say swing short. Zoltan is saying swing short. All right. Gold is also going down. Gold actually made a new high. Interesting though. Also interesting to see this level on the 5. Would be curious about that 78.6. Anyway, NQ is still holding. We are in the no trade zone. One thing we can still do, if, and that's a big if it makes a displacement lower than this 250-ish area, I don't even know what that level is, 250 something. What's the low of that candle? 249, sorry. Then maybe I take a short position. Underwords. First I ordered too small today, I got it. Also small. Dude, you need to take the biggest one. Yeah. Novab is long 267. Nice. Okay. Okay, seems like it's moving again higher. Gotta make her chase you. Yeah. Oh man. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Entering back long at 290 is clean for Asia high. 290. Maybe. If we could consider this as a possible structure. Okay, so if this candle is probably not gonna go higher, so that's gonna be a swing high. If the next candle breaks it with the displacement, then maybe I would say this would be the no trade zone. And with the displacement, it could be possible, yes. Okay, so this is going to be the swing high. This is the swing low. Swing high, swing low. All we need is a displacement. I'm not going to enter on the break. I need up close candle and fair value gap. I definitely need those. Bullish continuation after first presentation got hit. Let me check where's well, it's not a clean day for, I mean, not the cleanest day. First presentation gap. Let's see. Where was it? Where was the first presentation gap on the 1 minute? Not here, not here. There's a small gap here. Is this the one? What do you guys think? Is this the first presentation gap right there? Is that the one? Huh. There's another one here, but there's also a gap on the 1 minute. There's also, yeah, on the 1 minute there. So if this is the first presentation gap, then look at how, and by the way, I mean, just look at that. Now this is art. This is art. I love this. Look at how price was actually moving around this area. This is crazy. I would say this is the official first presentation gap. I'm not the big fan of the first presentation gap, but this is definitely something here. This is definitely something. $9:45 news. Oh yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Also, as it got back up there and hesitated here, looking for direction. Point of control on the volume profile. Okay, so this would be, let's just agree that this is somewhat the point of control. This area is at 270. I'm gonna leave this on. If this is point of control, then it's really just a coin toss right now of which direction are we gonna take. But the thing is, I'm not sure I'm gonna take any direction on this one. Maybe I should. Maybe I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Maybe I really should. Look at how price is reacting to this level, to this first fair value gap. It's really interesting. Oh, look at that. It's breaking. No, not yet. Put the volume weighted average price up. Boom. Wow. Right there. The volume weighted average price line. Huh. Interesting. This one keeps going higher. I'm not gonna take a trade on this. I'm not gonna take a trade on this. I'm just gonna get ready for the MyFundedTV segment. So I'm just gonna call it here. Thank you, everybody. Here's the outro song. Thanks for tuning in. Support the channel by using the TOMSABO code. Thank you so much for the support. Use the code everywhere to support the channel. And I'll be at MyFundedTV in about 35 minutes. Cheers, God bless.